My bad, guys. That was on me. It paused on us, but anyway, what I was saying was, I'm sitting here watching the Buffalo and Pittsburgh game, and it's real frustrating, man. It gets really frustrating because you're sitting here and you're watching these guys play bump and run and send pressure all day. Like, really think about it. We watched the Buffalo game last week together, and the San Francisco 49ers ran a zone, and Josh Allen threw the ball all in and out of that zone at ease. Like, literally easy. No resistance, just threw the ball in and out of the zone. Now, Pittsburgh, they play Pittsburgh, and they play man-to-man, and every pass thrown is contested. Every pass thrown is under pressure. Every single pass thrown is not easy. And look at how the Buffalo offense looks. They got one touchdown, and that's off of a pick six. But look at their offense. Literally, look at their offense. It's ridiculous, man. It's common sense in this league. I try to explain the game of football in common sense terms. It's common sense. Apply pressure to the quarterback and play man-to-man, and you require everybody to be perfect. You know how many catches these receivers had but was batted right out because it was man-to-man, tight coverage? It's ridiculous, and I'm tired of it, man. We did the same thing today for 3 quarters. We barely challenged their wide receivers in Kansas City, and they drove the ball down the field multiple times. Luckily for us, we got turnovers. Luckily for us, we literally got turnovers. It's ridiculous to me. It's not rocket science. Last week, Josh Allen looked like a quote-unquote MVP candidate. He didn't to me, but he throwing the wide open guys, and this week, they like praying for a first down. It's not rocket science. Regardless of our players being hurt, this, that, and this, you gotta compete in this league. You have to man up and compete. If you get beat, you get beat. But I've never understood the logic of giving away a guaranteed 8 yards over a potential deep pass that ain't even happened yet. It's frustrating, man. In the fourth quarter, we literally put everybody on the line of scrimmage, got in the receivers' faces, and the Chiefs couldn't do nothing in the fourth quarter. They couldn't do anything. Not a thing. It's baffling to me. And we wait till the fourth quarter to do that? I was sitting there live calling it the whole game. And we wait till the very end in the fourth quarter to do it. And even on offense, spread out the receivers. Make life easier for Tua. But no, we wait until the fourth quarter to do it. And we finally start moving the ball at ease. Somebody said in the last stream about the defense, well, you can't blitz and go man-to-man all day. What you think the Steelers doing to Buffalo? Sending pressure, sending all kind of corner blitz, delayed linebacker blitzes, man-to-man. So frustrating, man, when you know your team better than this. You know your team better than this. It's unacceptable. We got to coach better. We got to coach better. And we did what we did in the fourth quarter with a whole bunch of nobodies, man. A whole bunch of nobodies. A whole bunch of nobodies, man. And I'm telling y'all, as I watch Pittsburgh and Buffalo, it just angers me even more because both teams sitting there putting pressure. They doing the same thing to each other, and nobody can move the ball. Nobody can really go downfield. They punting after punting after punting. In this league, that's what you got to do. Get in somebody's face. Bump and run. Play aggressive. Send pressure to the quarterback. That's some softness, man. That's passive. That's too passive from Flores and these guys, man. And like I said again, we did it, but we waited till the fourth quarter and look at the result. Tired of it, man. So many games that we drop that are in our control, I feel like, that we actually drop because of ourselves. Like, I truly feel like it ain't a lot of teams that's actually beating us. And I know somebody donated. I'm not going to be able to read it because I'm rolling right now, man. I'm focusing on the road while I have this conversation. So I'm just really talking. It's crazy, man. Yeah, I mean, when is enough, man? We're 8-4 and people think that we overachieved. I'm starting to feel like we're doing a little bit under what we could have been doing, because think about it. I mean, think about our season as a whole. Think about when we lost to Buffalo and New England, man. Think about the Seahawks. We should have lost the Seahawks game. Ryan Fitzpatrick throwing them picks. We did it to ourselves. Denver. Lord knows we shouldn't have lost to Denver. We couldn't do nothing offensively the whole game. And people say we're already overachieved. I'm starting to feel like maybe we underachieving. Because this team might be a little more special than people think. With the injury issues. With the issues on it with injuries. I see special things in this team. I just feel like we have a game plan, but we're not consistent with it. We don't put our best foot forward in the game plan. We're not putting our best foot forward in our game plans, man. Somebody said Denver underrated. I know they're underrated, but still, we still should have beat them. We still should have beat the underrated Denver. We still should have beat them, man. But what I was happy with, man, I like how Tua fought through all the turmoil, man, and fought to make plays for his team down the stretch. I like how he was moving down the field and making great decisions with the ball and taking the right chances. In a loss, because I'm gonna tell you now, that third quarter wasn't nice at all. I didn't like the third quarter he put up. But overall, the first half was a good first half by him. Third quarter wasn't great, but the fourth quarter, I like that after he didn't have such a great quarter, he was able to put some really good drives together and make plays, and did all of that on a little tweaked ankle. I'm telling y'all now, you're going to hear it in the injury report this week that his ankle tweaked, that he's limited or whatever it may be. But I like what I saw from the kid today, man. I know a lot of people want to criticize him, but today, even in the loss, man, I like how he's stuck in there. He didn't he didn't hold his head low. He kept trying to chip away and kept trying to make plays. And you can see him on the sideline when he didn't get a chance to get the ball again. He wasn't disappointed. He understood what was going on. But I could see that he's in learn mode and he's making the most of this situation, man. So overall, I was happy and I was impressed by Tua's play. all the critics and all that, and y'all know, I mean, they've already labeled me. They've labeled me one of the biggest tour critics. But I just like to call it how I see it, man. When you're doing well, I want to talk about it. When you're not, I want to talk about it. And today, it wasn't the greatest performance by him, but it was very positive for a fan. We saw some good things. Matter of fact, to battle all the way back and try to give his team a chance, you got to commend him for that. You really have to commend him for that. So yeah, man, that's my take, man. I'm just a little disappointed in the coaching staff right now. I feel like this loss is on them. I mean, the defense gave up plays, but at the same token, it's time for us to start to realize it ain't really the defense giving up plays. It's the scheme on defense that we're in that's gonna give up plays. Like, when I look at these zone plays, it's like they stretch them out, and it's like, who could have played it better? Everybody doing their job. Everybody doing their job. We just got a bad play call. Terrible play call. In the game of football, especially with a team like that, everybody has to be accounted for. You can't have all these weapons running free, just wild and free in the secondary, just chilling, just running through coverage. That's on coaching. That's on coaching, man. And what more can you ask of the defense? 4 takeaways. Like 4 takeaways and you lose the game? Coach. Coaching. Think about it. Without them takeaways, we got blown out. Because 3 of them takeaways was in their own in our territory. They were poised to score. They were already in field goal range on 3 of those takeaways. Probably 4, but I remember 3. I remember 3 of the 4 was in our territory. That's coaching. In offense, we keep on running this RPO, pistol formation. And when we do run a shotgun, we got 2 receivers, 1 to the right, 1 to the left. Like, for the life of me, Changeli, this is the first time I'm like, nah, that's trash. Now I can't say that, oh, well, they can't open up the playbook because Tua don't know all the plays. Because when you finally spread it out, we know he knows enough plays in the spread where he can be effective. And he proved that in the 4th quarter. He proved it in the 3rd quarter last week. Spread it out, hurry up offense. Now, I understand because y'all also have to understand this. Here's what they're doing. They're trying to manage the game. They don't want us moving down the field fast because that's putting the defense on the field the whole game. And it tires them out. And you want to manage the game, balancing it, first downs, taking clock. Forget all that. Spread it out and roll. Spread it out and roll, man. Forget all of that mess, man. Cut that mess out. Spread it out and go put some points up and let the defense do them. It is what it is, man. But I've reached my destination, man. This is TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. I'm here to get my little one, but I'm going to check y'all later, man. I just had to get that off my chest, man. It's TDPHINSTALK, man. I'm out, y'all. Y'all keep watching that Buffalo game.